YouTube, I'm back. Back with the first stream of 2025. Um, I fucking suck with being like, consistent in my shit. But hey man, I ain't even gonna lie. YouTube been pissing me off. Cause usually when I live stream games, YouTube would upload the live stream, as a video. And I was doing the Uncharted series, and while I was live, I noticed that everything after the first stream was just not uploaded, and I just felt like it was a waste of fucking time. Now, with that being said, I hope this live stream gets uploaded to YouTube because if not, I'm gonna have to start recording videos and actually, like, which I was gonna do today, but I just wanted to try the live stream one more time, see how it works, see if it's, what I'm saying, gonna upload. But what the fuck was that noise? But let's just stop fucking talking, bro. Anyways, subtitles, I'm gonna use English. Yeah, English subtitles. The Stanley Parable. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck this game's gonna be about. Yeah, I have no idea what this game's gonna be about, bro. Please enter the current time. It's 12:10. Currently it's 12:10 p.m. But it's not a.m., my guy. Yeah, 12:10. Okay. That's kind of weird. Note the accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Alright. So, is this gonna be like a fucking office working game? I don't know. Let's just start, bro. Let's not waste any fucking time. I hope my fucking mic works
This
too,
is the
bro.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Which
He
was?
had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, alright, so. Alright, L2 is to crouch. L2 and L1 are to crouch. Can I have another? Hold up, before I start this shit, let me make sure my fucking mic works. You feel me? Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, we're good. So we step out the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Fuck?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room. Um, I hate Mondays. Bro, it's Monday today. What the fuck? It's my off day, bro. I love Mondays. So I wonder where the meeting room. I hope I'm going the right
When
way.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I want to go right? Then what?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Cold drinks. Let's see what drinks they got.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now, since this fucking narrator wants to keep talking shit, I don't even want to go to this door. So fuck this door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Oh,
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
damn, bro. Chill. Holy fuck. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. Fuck it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes,
I don't know
motherfucker.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, I'll trust you, bro. What we doing? What's the play here? Danger everywhere. Don't tell me we're going back to the beginning, bro.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
You know what? I'm gonna trust you this time, my boy.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
You're
Do you see
welcome.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Wait.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Holy, nah, this is too black. Wait, I'm not racist, I swear to God. God damn it.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What the fuck is this game, bro?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we
What the
just stay
fuck?
right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel
This is
happy.
beautiful. What type of psychedelics is going, like, what? Um, Am I supposed to go through this door? I have no idea what is going on right now. Alright. You know what?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Alright, I'll go back.
Right. Where were we?
I'm not trying to watch balls just flying around, bro. Alright? Trying to actually do something. Okay, there's red ones. There's green ones. There's blue ones. What if I jump off? I can't. You know what? Narrator, fuck you.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
So what?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Should I kill myself? Fuck it.
No!
Yeet!
Oh, thank God.
Are you
You
serious?
lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
What the fuck?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Alright, bro, I'm done moving. This is like some hypnotic shit, bro. Oh fuck. Yo, this game is low-key pissing me off already. How long am I supposed to stay in this shit? You know what, narrator? I'm about to actually go kill myself. On some real shit. Because I have no idea where I'm at. Alright, narrator. My boy.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Nah. I'm killing myself, boy.
No. No, no. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Can't say anything. Alright? I'm done.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Bro, I don't see shit but colored lights.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Bro, how long am I supposed to stay in this shit? The fuck is going on? This narrator trolling me, bro. There's no way that I gotta stay here. Nah, bro. Nah.
No, perhaps not.
Alright, I don't think this shit was here. This game is a trip, bro. What the fuck am I playing?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally
Yes.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Get me the fuck up out of here, bro.
Or maybe
I'm doing
you're
it one
just
more time.
getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Shut the
I
fuck
just
up.
wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
This one is my boy. I'm sorry. But I love you.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh shit. Wait, this shit really? Oh lord. Alright, this time I'm gonna listen to this
All of
dude,
his
bro.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Holy
go to the
shit.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, let's go to the fucking meeting room, bro.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
for not
decided to
getting
go
fired.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Okay. Let's go to the boss's office.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay.
Coming
More
to a
stairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna go downstairs because fuck you.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
What the fuck is going on,
His
bruh?
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait, what?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Yo.
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak
Dude, I
these
just
words
went through
was quite a shock to
fucking
Stanley.
10 of the
After all,
same
he knew for
rooms.
certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
What the fuck am I
life is
playing,
normal.
bro?
I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
And I'm still back in this shit? It's no way, right?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh my god.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man
They
who had
killed my
stumbled
boy
through town
Stan,
talking
bruh.
and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Yo,
and by
why he laid
extension,
out like
the
my
rest
boy,
of her
bro?
life.
They
She
did my
had
boy
no time
Stanley
for
wrong.
this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So we dead? There's no fucking way I'm back in the beginning. Holy shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I guess you just gotta listen to this dude, bro.
When Stanley
Left.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
God damn. I'm not going downstairs again,
Yet
bro.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Okay, we going
boss's
upstairs,
office.
bro. Is it here? Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Okay. What the fuck, bro? business strategy. All right, so I have a feeling if I go up this elevator, I'm probably just gonna start from the beginning again. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just do what the fuck this narrator is telling me to for now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
What the fuck?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. I can't see shit. It's gotta be a fucking light or something.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the fuck? Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind
door
control
that read
facility?
Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Alright, guess
But
we're
of
not going
course,
there then.
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Alright. I do not want to die.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This is tripping me the fuck out, and I'm sober, bro. Can't imagine playing this shit while I'm high.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Where the fuck did this shit come from?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Facility power. Alright, so I'm guessing we're supposed to go through here. Mind controls idle awaiting input. System power. Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
this game
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
imagine playing this shit on
the only
shrooms or some
thing
shit.
worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game? Huh? Oh my goodness. So even if I do listen to this,
all of
fuck.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
honestly,
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold up.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What have we not
When
done?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, the door on the right leads to fucking nowhere. So we have to figure out why everybody's not here.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nobody cares.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Fuck you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
All right,
his
downstairs
boss's office.
I think it was here, right? Yeah. Let's go up the elevator. Or down. I'm gonna go up. Fuck it. Hey. When I walk into that room, I'ma find a fucking broom. I'ma find some fucking shrooms. I'll be rocking on that beat like I'm rocking ooh. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Little bitch, you know I ain't playing. Hey, and I'm walking in this elevator. Hey, snap on beats like an alligator. That shit made no sense. Like I play for the Lakers. That shit make no sense. But I love this paper. Freestyling on the elevator. Elevator. Yeah. What the fuck is this on the float? By to play this gangsta mode. Long as elevator. God damn. What? Nah, hell nah. Hey, hey, hey. Walking to the elevator. Hey. Boy, I feel like Darth Vader. Hey. I'm the Dragon Slayer. Hey. I'm the Mama Slayer. Hey. I might play your sister. Hey. Now she call me Mister. Hey. Alright, this shit can't be like this, bro. Nah. What the fuck? How long am I supposed to wait, dude? Holy fuck. This game's driving me crazy, bro. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. So I pressed up. I pressed up twice, nothing happened. I pressed down twice, nothing happened. What if I press up? Then down. No, there's no way. There's no way this shit should lead me to the same room. Alright, you know what, bro? Fuck this game. Come on.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What's the
What
code,
could it
bitch?
mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. So, I think we went down. We're gonna go up. Oh, we can. Alright. This time, when we go down, I'm going through the escape room. I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me start from the beginning. Fuck.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Let's meet my violent death then, bro.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah, fuck you.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yeah,
and
bitch.
Confront his death.
This game is fucking driving me crazy, bro. Oh. Oh, fuck it. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh. Hold up. Wait, I think.
As the machine whirred into motion
What the
and
fuck?
Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that
Oh
his life had been
shit!
of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world
Oh
is.
GG.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
Wait, there
man.
should be a way I can get
So
out.
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, fuck. Peace out, my boy. See you back in the beginning.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait. Boys, I think we got it. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Stanley's computer? Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make the player reach its two doors in a good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office. Hold up, let me fucking crouch. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development. The core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Two doors. The set of the two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. The office. So basically, my life is a simulation, bro. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Button sounds. Credits. I'm gonna just go right. Boss office. Screens from the development's boss. Office clock. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending. Monitor room elevator. Countdown room. Zending model. Zending. Zending levers. Wait, what? I didn't get to that part. Trailers. Rebrand 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development. 2012. Old dad game, boy. Okay, meeting room. Apartment timer. The cargo lift. The office. Wait, hold up. Will the game feature capybara? I don't even know what the fuck that word is. Capybaras? How do you stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. Gay? Are you gay? What? Yo. I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and standalone title. I appreciate the credit given to the art. Alright, I guess these are just credits. I'm not gonna keep reading all that shit. The lounge. Okay, we already went through that door. How big is this fucking building? Holy fuck. Stanley's office. Okay. Game design mockup. Okay, so,
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
wait. If I turn it off, pretty sure I'll just go back to the beginning. Let me keep exploring and see. I'm pretty sure there's more around here, right? There has to be.
Stanley stood on the roof.
What the fuck?
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice forever. Stanley jumped in the river. Stanley jumped in the river.
I'm so confused, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? No, like, honestly. I didn't start here. Wait, didn't I come from somewhere else? Alright, bro. Let's just go in the fucking room and turn that shit off. Alright, you know what?
Can you see? Can you
No.
see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Hello? Oh my fucking god. Alright. I have one more that I want to go
Already
through.
this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beauty. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Let's pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Press X on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't want to press square, huh? The fuck are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, bitch. Hold up. Why she got a bulge, bro? What?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press square to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press triangle to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Oh no,
in reality,
bro.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
I already know what's
the longer he spends
bro.
here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
I can't get out.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm doing it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh my fucking
God. In a
god.
way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
The fuck? Alright. I'm in this shit here, bro. This game was a trip. I can't even lie. It's a cool game. I won't lie. I have a feeling there's more to this. But I'm gonna just end the stream here because I just feel like I'm gonna be doing this shit forever. But this was the Stanley Parable, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more streams on different games, drop the title you want me to play down below. This game is a fucking trip, bro. I might stream it one more time, but I don't know. I just feel like this shit's never ending. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed life, blessed year of 2025. And yeah, man, keep going for your dreams, man. I'm out, y'all. Peace out.